Breaking news for you from Ethiopia, where Amhara Popular Front APF has issued its first call. Call is a message for the residents of a city to block all roads to take to the streets. Amhara Popular Front is led by Eskinder Nega. This is first test of the newly formed APF. What does APF want to achieve from this call? Which city is going to be blocked, completely blocked on Wednesday if it happened? And secondly, viewers, Isaias Afwerki Eritrean president arrived in Russia today. Who welcomed him there? He landed in Moscow. 4-day visit, as I reported in the previous video today. What is the agenda? Details for you. Firstly, viewers, just a few days ago, this month, Eskinder Nega, former politician, former head of Baldiras party, announced the formation of Amhara Popular Front APF, which is an armed group, or you can say it is an organization comprising different armed groups. Fano fighters, obviously, former Amhara Special Force members are part of Amhara Popular Front. This APF is, formation of APF is an attempt to unite Amhara Fano factions, because different Fano factions are operating in different parts of the Amhara region. Eskinder Nega is being projected to lead all Fano factions. He is in Gojam, at least based in Gojam. There was a vacuum in Gojam because main Fano fighters, main Fano commanders from Gojam, they had to flee Gojam lately. Zameen Akasi was arrested, Masr Shah is still missing. So there was vacuum here, and some popular Amhara politicians are from Gojam. I think Christian Tadale is from Gojam. He is from Nama, very popular in this region, very critical of Ethiopian PM, Oromia Prosperity Party. So Eskinder saw the vacuum here, and he tried to form an organization consisting of Fano factions. Name of the organization is Amhara Popular Front, APF. I reported that the APF is trying to organize Fano fighters in Gojam, in Ago Avi zone and Matakal, and maybe they'll try to enter Valaga too, I think. Now, this APF today issued its first call for people to block all roads in a city. Which city? The APF is using the ongoing stalemate between Fano fighters and Ethiopian army in Debre Elias as a reason for mobilizing people of the Amhara region. The statement by APF today mentions what is happening in Debre Elias. In Debre Elias, a monastery is under the control of Fano fighters. Selassie Monastery, I think. Ethiopian army is trying to take control of this monastery. Fano fighters are there. Exchange of gunfire happening for around 3 to 4 days. Some say parts of monastery damaged, not confirmed. Some say civilians killed. I have no confirmation, but stalemate is there reportedly. And it is being claimed by APF in today's statement that this monastery and other monasteries in Debre Elias are being bombarded by Ethiopian forces with heavy weapons. So that is why. And the statement mentions alleged genocide of Amharas, killing, displacement, etc. The statement is asking all residents of Debre Morkos and its surroundings to block all roads starting from Wednesday. Call to all residents to block all roads, and secondly, to go on complete strike. It is being said that on Wednesday, no business, no private business institution should open. All should go on strike. Only basic services, providing facilities and hospitals, etc., they can remain open. Otherwise, all other businesses, shops must remain closed on Wednesday. Secondly, complete traffic suspension. No vehicle should be on road. The APF is trying to emulate what happened in Gondar city, when Ethiopian army tried to arrest Masafent, Gondar Fano commander. Ethiopian army was close to capturing him. People stood between Ethiopian army and Gondar Fano, and then they went on strike. 2-day strike. We saw complete strike in Gondar city. Ethiopian army had to step back. It started dialogue with Gondar elders. Dialogue was held at Gondar city mayor office. Ethiopian army withdrew to camps from Gondar and surroundings. Same strategy is being followed in Debre Marcos city by Eskinder Nega's APF. This is first call by APF for a strike and blockage of all roads. Let's see. Will people listen to Eskinder Nega's APF? Will they be able to block all roads and go on strike on Wednesday in Debre Marcos? We'll see in coming hours. Secondly, Debre Marcos links Amhara with Oromia, with Addis Ababa. So if this road is blocked, a supply line of Ethiopian forces, it means, will be blocked. And we have been seeing calls, by the way, by some groups urging residents of Gojam to play their part, that Gondar played its part. Gondar repelled offensive on Fano. Show people playing their part too, but Gojam silent. So that is why now this call upon Gojam people to take to the streets. Coming hours, crucial viewers, from Wednesday morning, we'll try to keep you updated. If Debre Marcos goes on strike on Wednesday, if all roads are blocked, it would be a major success for this newly formed Amhara people organization. I have not seen any message from Eskinder Nega, audio, video message, but through social media posts, APF has issued this call to block Debre Marcos on Wednesday. Coming hours crucial, we'll update you tomorrow. Secondly, Isaias Afwerki Eritrean president arrived in Russia today, 4-day official visit. Vladimir Putin, Russian president, invited Isaias Afwerki for this visit. Just a week ago, Isaias Afwerki was in China. There he visited the country for 4 days, and back then we said that visit focused on economic relations between China and Eritrea. And now he is in Moscow. He arrived in Moscow at an airport, and he was welcomed by a deputy minister for foreign affairs. Rubanko Andriy is the name of the minister who welcomed Isaias Afwerki at the airport. And tomorrow he'll hold some official meetings on Wednesday, and he'll lay a wreath of flowers at Alexander Garden Patriots Cemetery. So his official engagements will start from tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Will this visit focus on security relations between Russia and Eritrea? Because if you remember, Russia showed interest in training Eritrean military. Eritrea showed interest in having its military trained in Russia. Russia interested in building a naval base too in Eritrea. I personally think this visit will focus on security issues. It will focus on how to minimize US influence in the Horn of Africa. The visit is less significant in terms of economic relations between Eritrea and Russia, but more significant in terms of security ties between Russia and Eritrea. Try to update in coming videos about Isaias Afwerki visit of Russia. Thank you for watching.